Hello everyone, Sense2, welcome to another mod overview, this time on more bars. A mod simply adds in additional bars to add additional challenge, or just add a bit more to the game to keep track of. So first we have the temperature bar, which simply will obviously have you freeze or burn. I don't think I have one of the effects currently, so I'll just take those off and then just remove that. I do have slowness currently from one of these, so I'm not sure which one, but my guess is the temperature one was the fire related, at a guess, and I have not seen the video below covering it by the creator, so we'll find out what actually does happen right now. So if we just drink water, I don't think we're getting anything in terms of like even thirst. I don't think there is one. No, there is not. It is just all biome specific, I guess, with that one, so yeah. And the only thing that is actually added by the mod is band-aids, which you can make with paper and slime balls, which we'll get into soon with one of the other bars. But yeah, if you wanted like a type of wool armor or this and the other, there is no such thing here. So yeah, we'll go to creative and we'll go / locate and go to a desert compared to a plains that we're in. And we'll see what difference we get in terms of actual temperature. Ladder of it kicks in immediately. And I knew that would happen, so I was like, yep, I'm gonna make sure that we don't get stuck. Oh, we crashed. Okay, don't know why that was. Weird, maybe it's something that spawns in deserts, or maybe it's just the other. I don't know. Right. Yep, so that's just that, yeah. So while that's going, of course, we'll just follow up what's available here. So obviously that'll change depending on which biome, of course, I'm assuming, rather than just... yeah, maybe it might over time, like others, but for the most part I think it's only just biome-specific related, if you're in a hot, cold biome. One for obviously having too many potions. One for obviously not getting enough sleep. One for obviously having a chance to bleed, so you obviously need to use a band-aid every so often. I don't know if this is just a thing that just happens over time, for example, and it's just eventually within the range that it fits in, with the blood one there, or it's just, you know, you've taken too many injuries from like fall damage or being attacked by mobs or something. I assume these reset if you take damage, possibly. Vitamin, which obviously is just you having fish rather than like an omega-3 bar or something, I don't know. And then you've got the bar, which obviously just randomizes the other values of the other bars. So we'll see what happens again just with spawning here. Don't know what's going to happen. It shouldn't matter, but I don't know. Depends on how far back it goes, or if it just is immediately back there. I have no idea. Or immediately where I mean. Nope, okay, so it is back here. We'll just go with what we can. So I'm going to remove this and this. I'm just going to take this. And yes, the actual sort of blindness sort of effect is from the mod itself. So yeah, so we'll just go from like about this height. We'll take some damage, and we'll just go between any of the bars if we can. So no damage there. We don't have any blood coming out. Or the blood bar, I mean. There's no like particle effects, obviously, I think. But again, I can only guess. We're on peaceful, that's why it's not really going to do anything. We take damage and have blood. There we go. Okay, we do have particle effects. So that's probably from the blood bar. Letting us know. Because we're injured, it'll eventually go down. There we go. Now I don't know how much the band-aid actually provides for us. I have not checked. So we'll find out here once it gets low enough. Obviously just get particles over time. Like that. I don't know if we'll get any from fall damage directly, but it's worth a try, I guess. Just do this. So we'll do that, and that's just gonna, yep. It's just gonna keep bleeding after taking any damage, basically, is what it looks like. We'll just wait for that to go down. Otherwise, we've got obviously the fish one. We're I don't know if that's that one there, possibly. What else is there? We've got the sleep one, which we'll do right now, just in case. So okay, so we'll just wait for this and see what happens. Okay, so it went to about half, so we have about that much, I assume, energy in a way. So that we're still bleeding, of course. Temperature's alright. We could probably go to a savannah instead, though. The desert doesn't work out. Just try eating this. I don't think... No, so vitamin doesn't go up too much, it seems. I need to have, like, the hunger effect, I think, for it to actually go down enough for it to make a difference for us. So, yeah, and the blood one only affects us when we're walking, I think? Okay, it just doesn't want to anymore. Okay, so it's not terrible. Oh, okay, our vitamin's apparently gone up. Okay, so it eventually kicked in? Maybe? It just took a bit to add to it, maybe, with the fish? I have no idea. Maybe. Because it's clearly not just going to work unless if you've got the hunger effect, because that's clearly not how it works. So right. Is that just going to stop then? It might. How do we use you, for example? Don't know. Unless it has to be enough for it to work, possibly. I don't know, we'll try taking some further fall damage or something. Let's get the blood one going. Oop, that's not what I want. Here we go. 4 damage will work, I guess. Let's see. Whee! Done. Nothing? Okay, so not from 4 damage. Interesting, so it's just recovering itself. Interesting then. Okay, so we do need some mobs to actually take us out. Oh, come on. There we go. Or is it just not wanting to? It's not low enough, but... weird. Yeah. Obviously in the configs we'll probably find a bit more, but for the most part it seems like there's only so much going on. Unless the vitamin one probably worked for the blood bar to actually make repairs or fill it up, I guess. But sort of not exactly room portal, but the thing there. Another mod. So let's see, can we use a bed at any time though? Still can only sleep during thunderstorms and such, yes. I assume that's the bar, obviously, so that one's not going to show up that much, I think. Okay, bottles aren't going to do anything to us. For temperature, no. Yeah. So because we're obviously not doing so great, we can't. Okay. So we'll go time set night, and we'll just sleep now and refill that enough. Again, goes to about halfway. So see, if you want to completely recover, you have to not use too much energy by sprinting and doing other things. Yeah, that seems to be pretty much it as far as I can tell. That I assume you just right click and it works, but obviously I'm not able to do that currently. We'll go to a cold biome then instead of a desert biome, because for some reason something's there that's preventing us. So we'll go to a, I don't know, snowy mountains maybe. Is it too low? Let's see, there we go. Okay, so we go here. And we'll just remove the effects so we can have the other kick in, hopefully. Let's see what happens. There's just when, say, ice or cold water or something. I don't know. Energy there. And, yep, okay, so it's converted now to, instead of being like a hot one, it's now a cold one. So yeah, I don't think you have to be in the water, it's just as long as you're in the biome for a certain amount of time, then it'll eventually switch over to the other icon for it. So yeah, that seems to be pretty much it as far as I can tell. So you'll only have the blood bar go down if you take too much damage from mobs, I assume, not full damage. The vitamin one obviously is just an extra thing to monitor, which maybe your attacks might be worse or something. I don't know. Energy, obviously you got slowness, as well as the actual sort of blindness effect. And the temperature one we obviously know is based on the actual biome you're in. As far as I can tell, at least. And yeah, and then there's the barber, of course. What else have I missed? The potion one, right. So I actually do the sort of, was what, intoxication? Yes. So I actually do that before we end off. So if I just throw these down, does it work? Or is it based on just drinking them, which I assume is more so the case. So just go with, I don't know, like a few jump boost potions, and I really want to keep it going. So we'll throw this down, and we'll throw that down. And my guess is it won't affect it. Actually, no, that's the intoxication one, that's the barbar, isn't it? Yeah, because it's the only other one that seems different. So yeah, so we've got the effects, but yeah, it's not doing anything. So it is only just when drinking them. Yep, there we go. So now it's going up. So that's for the extended at least, though. So we go effect clear. Will that go down at all? And also as well, does this work on things like mundane and thick potions, or awkward potions, which obviously provide nothing, but are worth looking into? No, so they have no effects. So oh, okay. Thick potion apparently does. Weird. Okay, I didn't know it had effects. Interesting. Last stand kicking in from a different mod. Whoops. And awkward giving us strength and resistance, maybe? That doesn't seem right. Odd. I have no idea why. That's very strange. Effect clear. There we go. What else? Instant healing. But you get the idea, obviously. You get intoxication and certain effects after a while, probably. Or just... Actually, I don't think it'll prevent you from using potions. No, it will not. It'll affect... Yeah, okay, so you will get poison and nausea then. Was it actually the awkward potion giving us resistance? No. I wasn't sure if it was the thick potion or awkward potion being an effect. Might have just been something else. Of course, excuse me. So yeah, we'll just take a look at the configs and we'll end off, of course. So let's see, it is called more bars and we have more here. So this pretty much just allows you to enable and disable. That's it. Okay. So there's no like tweaking of certain values or anything. It is just simply a, if you want certain bars to be on, you can have them on. If you don't want them on, you can completely ignore them and remove them. Thanks so much for watching, and goodbye.